Hi guys, so today for my demonstrative speech, I am going to demonstrate how to set up a fly rod. Pretty simple stuff. So I have just your basic fly rod bag. Not the same brand that I have of a fly rod, but that's okay. Here you got your reel, and you pull it out, and I have a 4-weight, 4-piece fly rod. Now these are usually, most commonly in Alaska anyways, used for trout fishing or fishing for grayling. I personally go out fishing for grayling and trout a lot, especially using this rod. But it's pretty simple as far as everything goes, setting it up. You have your basic handle for your fish. It's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a groove in there. Take your reel, slide it into that groove, and then you have another slotted piece right here on the bottom that you slide up. And then to lock that all in place, you just simply tighten down this here screw or nut, I guess is what you'd call it. Alright, so now that you got that on, you're gonna want to start assembling your fly rod. So, of course, big on the bottom, small on the top. So, one by one, slowly piece together your fly rod. And I forget how tall exactly it is. I want to say it's an 8-foot 4-weight, but I will have to double check on that. Yeah, about 8 feet because it's touching my ceiling right now. Just tighten that down. Then you want to, and by the way, it is an 8-foot 4-weight. It'll read off right here on your Cabela's poles, or on your rods. So yeah, after you get it all lined up, what you want to do is grab your fly line here at the bottom from your reel. You pull it all the way through, making sure you get through each one of these loops, although I am not the best at doing this, but this is for beginners. So slowly feed this through. No. Alright. So as I'm feeding this through, I am making sure to hold on to it so it doesn't fall all the way back down through all these loops and you have to redo it again and again and again. So you want to give yourself, a pretty good amount of line. This is just my fly line. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how to tie a fly loop. So what you do is you want to get yourself a decent amount of line. So say a foot, roughly. You take it, loop it, hold this loop in your left hand. Now you want to go, once you have this loop, you want to go up, over, and around. Now you pinch that loop. Now once you got that loop, you're going to go through, you're going to split the two loops, and you're going to go through the middle, pinch that. Now you want to grab the medium-sized loop and pull it through the big loop. And then you cinch that tight. And then this excess line that you have, you take and you cut off. Usually people will have good fisherman's cutters, but I'm the most unprepared fisher you will ever meet. So, I'm gonna make sure that's tight. It's not going anywhere. So now what you wanna do is you want to take this and do the same exact thing. Get your line. It's kind of hard to see this with the lighting, but I think this is, I believe it's around 10-pound test, so it's not too big, so you're not gonna mess up your fly loop and everything. If you lose the fish, it'll snap the line, it won't break the pole. But yeah, so now you want to take and create another loop, just like the one you did before. Take and loop it. Now I like to, of course it's gonna fight me. Alright, you loop, and once you have your loop here, again over and back around the back side, split the two loops, and now you want to grab the middle loop and pull it through the top loop. And you will come out with something like this, hopefully. And again, same as the other thing, you want to cut your line. Although mine seems to be sliding, but that is okay. Take this and carefully, without cutting yourself, cut your line. So there's the excess line. Now you just have your loop. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this loop, you're gonna feed it through your fly loop, and then you're just gonna grab the end of your leader Sometimes it's difficult because it likes to be that way. Now you take your end and you feed it back through the loop on your leader. And then you pull it all the way through. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. You want your leader to be about all the way arm's length whenever you pull it off your spool. So now you just pull this tight. Sometimes I'll lick it so the knot slides down, but that looks about good right here. Now, what I'm going to be tying on today is the black flying ant. I haven't used too much of these before, but figure since it's in the fly box, we will give her a try. What you want to do is these are very small holes, so you want to feed it through. You want to pull yourself a decent amount of line through. Now what you want to do is you pinch the two lines together. And what you're going to do is you're going to twist your lure or fly. This works for fly rod. This knot works for fly rods, or if you're trout fishing or even salmon fishing, this knot works. It's called a fisherman's knot. So you want to twist it a good anywhere from 7 to 10. I usually twist it about 8 times. And after you get this line all twisted up, you're then going to take this end right here. And of course the fly wants to stick into my thumb. You're going to take this end, feed it through the loop right here. So you're going to feed it through that loop, and then you're gonna feed it back through the very top loop that you made, or that is there. So through here. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. Like I said, I am not the most experienced fisherman, but I do know through YouTube how to set up my fly rod. It's kind of difficult, but you got to find the very, very top loop that you made. Since you twisted it, you kind of got to push your end line. Alright, so now that we got that through there, like I said, I like to lick the line so it slides down easier so you're not fighting it so much. And then you pull.